faster now we're out. Hey everyone, so it's a windy Sunday morning. I started this video ages ago, a couple of months even I think, plastering around the side of the workshop, but I'm gonna carry on with it, continue on. A lot has changed since then, so in the background will look very different, but yeah, like I said, I started this video about 2 months ago, doing a bit of earth bagging, a bit of plastering, but yeah, what I need to do is I need to get the workshop ready, winterized for the winter, and that involves doing some jobs. So I'm doing some of those today. At the area we just plastered in the video, I'm going to be filling with stone and putting in the drainage and everything. When I did it, everyone said, oh, you should have put perforated pipe and a ditch in for drainage. I did, I just didn't show it in the video. I'll just show you now. I've just gone and got some stone. Yeah, I did actually put a ditch in. It's just running out of time with the digger, so I never filmed it, but there is a ditch from around the side here, and it does have perforated pipe in it. And now I'm filling it with gravel, filling in around the side here and getting it ready for winter. This area will all be covered by the top roof, the roof overhang, but for now we're just covering it with old tarps and stuff. And this bank here, we just did this, it looks messy but it's stabilised it really well. I don't get loads of runoff, so it's all working good. Taken a few years for that to look nice, grass over. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this load of stone from the tractor and bringing it in through here, trying to save myself a bit of work. And I've got to do that bit around there by hand, and then I'll backfill this trench with stone, and then just got to connect the roof drainage, which is dripping down there at the minute. And we're filling all this with stone, and this side will be good for the winter then. Fixed my tractor as well. I actually fixed it straight away that same day. Yeah, just welded it up. I'll show you. It's not the best job in the world, and it's going to need doing again and doing properly. I need to get like laser cut plate or something to weld in there properly, but it's working for now. Seeing a pretty steady 600 watts coming off the turbine today, which is quite cool. Not the best working conditions though. So this goes down into the perforated pipe, and the roof drain is going to drain into that. So it'd be better to run 2 separate pipes, but I don't have 2 separate pipes, so Just going to do it like that. It's not a big deal, like I say. Most of this area is covered over. There won't be a huge amount of water running down here, and I'm going to put a ditch in above it so water doesn't end up down here in the first place. So yeah, not too concerned. Just want it to be tidied up. Right, getting tidied up around here. Done most of the bit I need to do by hand, so I've got myself a road in now, so I can come in here, sort all this out. There's quite a cool thing going on under there. It's just a load of timbers covered up, so we've got a good timber framing project coming up. Nice big timber frame greenhouse. I'm just processing materials and stacking them up there, so that's what all that is. So yeah, just gonna carry on, just moving stone now. Hope the tractor wheel holds up, and we'll just keep moving it. So hey everyone, new day, just backfilling this trench with the pipe in it. A lot of you have probably noticed that I haven't used drainage stone. Drainage stone would have been better. This is like 50mm down to nothing, which means it will compact and won't drain very well. Drainage stone would have been better, but to me that's 6 times the price, and this just isn't an important enough job to justify that, because there's just a lot of stone gone in this, coming up to about 8 ton now, so that would have been about £300, something like that. It's just too much money for not an important job. It's just to fill in a trench with a pipe in it, stabilise it a bit, so no big deal. The pipe will still drain under there, and water can run over the surface because it's all downhill, so it will be fine. Yeah, it's looking a lot better now. I'm pleased. We get that side plastered. I'm going to start plastering that tomorrow. I've had to order a bit of glass for that window. I had a bit, I sized that window to a bit that I had, a nice bit of scrap glass. It was actually brand new, it's just not wrong size for someone. Trouble is, it broke at some point, don't know how, but at some point it broke. It's got a big crack down it, and now I can't find another piece of scrap glass the right size, so I've had to order a piece of that. So once that comes, fill this window in, and then we need to do the 2 doors for the front, and those 2 doors there. And then I need to winterize the top, so I need to put down something on the floor on the top, but we're getting there. Right, it's the next day, so today's job is to get a first coat on this wall and the outside wall, and then just damping down, and then I'm going to set up a tarp so we don't get it all over the floor, and then we're ready to put a little splash on. This wall is mostly dried out now. There's a little odd patch, but my next job is to sort that out. But while I'm plastering, I'm just going to do this. Plastering, plastering, and more plastering. Oh Ben, if you're watching this, mate, you left that here, so I'm using it. You have to come back and help out and do loads of plastering with me and get it back. Right. Right, got it done. It's only the first coat, remember, so it's pretty rough looking. It's all done, so now let's go and do the outside wall. But yeah, it looks good, it looks brighter already, looks better. Right, first coat is done, so I'm pleased with that. Very pleased. Let that dry a few days and then we'll top coat. Don't know if I'll top coat outside, but I'll definitely do the inside. We'll wait, see how it dries first. Morning everyone. So I just got my plastering stuff on and everything and come out here with the intention of putting on another coat on here, but it's not ready. It's too wet still. You see it's patchy, it's not dried out. I put it on a little bit thicker down here to pack it out a bit, and that's clearly still wet. So really between lime plaster coats you want like 5 days around that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to leave this. I got something else to show you though. I'll probably do that in a couple of days time. Hey everyone, so yeah, I've updated my my model. So I don't know if you noticed, but the top roof is now different. It was a reciprocal roof, but it just brought in too many problems. The reciprocal roof at the top, two main ones is the length of these timbers here was longer than I can realistically get to where I am, or move, or get up there. They ended up being like 9.5 meters long. It was just too long. It was a pain to get these long ones here. So I decided I was going to change it based on that. The other issue was the reciprocal roof with this inward curve. This is inherently not very strong, this curve, and it was going to be pulling that wall in a bit. Now with this new way, we're going to be taking a lot of that by this internal frame. So this is going to be a quite large, this is over 4 meters to the top of here, by the way. So yeah, this is going to be quite large diameter roundwood frame with bracings and everything. It's going to be very, very strong on a good foundation and fixed, and that's going to help support all this wall, because these will actually, the roof timbers will actually be helping to support this wall and transferring some of that into here and then through it and into the back wall, so binding it all together, whereas the reciprocal roof wasn't really going to do that as well. So that's why I've changed that. Yeah, it's also going to be, this area in the middle is also going to be for working on the van. It's quite big, so yeah, I had to do this the other day so that I can work out where this floor foundation is, because I need to get this top floor sorted out so that the water drains away from this back wall where I'm getting this damp issue just down here. Yeah, this is exactly as the workshop will be. The detailing of the windows will probably change, but you know, that's roughly what we'll be looking at. Yeah, so I thought I'd just show it updated, not doing the reciprocal roof. We're putting the internal roundwood timber framed frame on the inside, and then a small, very low angle pitched roof on top, probably with glass to let lots of light in. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show that. Yeah, just a quick look at the plan for the greenhouse, timber frame greenhouse. It's not to the same scale as that, larger scale. It's 6.5 meters by 3 meters. So yeah, or is it 3.5? I can't remember. I have to check. But yeah, it's all going to be big sleeper wood, so hardwood and timber framed and awesome. So yeah, that's something I've been working on as well, so that's going to be coming up. I've just been processing the materials. We'll probably do a bit more of that this week, depending on the weather. Right then, well, that's going to be the end of this video. Been filmed over the course of quite a few months. We're not going to be doing any more earth bagging for the top workshop. Going to leave that, and just going to get it ready so that come next spring it's all ready to go, which I wasn't ready this year. And I've got so much to do on the lower workshop still, so I'm just going to concentrate on that, get it winterized, get it all done, and then we can move on to the top workshop in the spring. Bit of a delay on it, but it doesn't matter. It's I think it's just the best thing to do, otherwise I'm just going to get too overwhelmed with everything that needs doing. So yeah, we've got good projects coming up. We've got the greenhouse and the doors and the window, fitting a wood stove, kitting out the man cave room with desks and benches and everything. So yeah, loads planned. Okay, end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.